Angels are advising you that this is the year you will leap to new heights in your riches and success, unlike anything you've ever experienced in a miraculous way. This week's unexpected blessing, so be ready for what's about to happen. Begin acting in your favor out of the blue. Type amen to claim it, because I can't afford any. There are more circumstances in my life that make me feel like my worst self. It's draining and takes too much for me to heal from. I need to be quiet and compassionate. I'm not capable of learning anything about life outside of that. You don't have to agree with someone to be for or against them based on their mastery level. Nor do you harbor any desire to harm them in any way. Don't waste any of your energy on them. I'm incredibly appreciative of all the experiences. Every obstacle I've overcome and every win I've celebrated this month has helped me develop. And resiliency, I value the knowledge gained, the affection shared, and the moments. As this month comes to an end, I look forward with excitement and back with gratitude. I'm prepared for whatever comes next. To everyone who has a strategy to escape, locations that they have outgrown, and you're becoming irritated since you've forgotten that your ancestors can assist you with that, go ahead and hope that your profession or what you do for a living doesn't impress me. Establishments. You think your heart is so pure that it impresses me. How you treat others, how you treat yourself, and what to do when help is not forthcoming. I hope you'll discover that you've always had the strength to save yourself. You had an event today that serves as a reminder that you're headed in the correct direction. I hope you understand how hard work. Even if you haven't accomplished everything you set out to do, your labor is still worthy of recognition. I hope you give. Giving yourself the credit you merit can help you generate the happiest possible existence. Currently, where you are surrounded by positive, upbeat people and the cosmos is sending you lovely blessings today. It's time to get once more. I'm thrilled to surprise you with unexpected blessings. Relax and trust me. I'm going to rock your world. Prepare yourself if you want to be happy, let go of things and let people to be themselves. Pay attention to your well-being, mental and spiritual health, and general well-being. God takes people out of your life both financially and physically because He heard talks you were not privy to. I'm at a mental position where I can no longer freely provide meaning to the people I love. If I am to care about you, I need you to care for me in return. About me too. If I give up something for you, I must give something up in return. If I defend you and I both need to be safeguarded, I am not mentally capable of keeping. I can't afford to absorb one side's extra love and energy, so I'm pouring from an empty cup. Now, when we pour into one other, we all deserve to be poured into, and you will never alter your life until you alter a regular habit. Your daily habits hold the key to your success. Routine. It's simple to reflect on the past and regret past choices, but punishing oneself is unreasonable. They believe you cannot hold yourself accountable for not knowing then what you know now. Because the truth is that you had a purpose for every choice you made. Depending on how you were feeling, that as we mature, we pick up lessons and change, perhaps becoming the person you might have handled things differently back then, or perhaps the reason you are who you are today is due to the trust your journey and the decisions you made back then. Everything will make sense. Eventually, if there's one thing I've learned about life, it's that sometimes the worst moments can lead us to the most amazing locations. I've discovered that the most harmful individuals can impart the most valuable lessons to us. Lessons learned from our most trying experiences can help us grow in the most important ways, and that the most amazing people I've met may emerge from the most tragic losses of friendship and love. That sometimes what appears to be a curse can actually be a blessing, and that what appears to be the end of the path is merely the realization that we are intended to take an alternative route. The key to success in life is having all the ability to alter your life if you can only modify your thoughts. Need any quantity of cash, education, or connections? All you have to do is be in mastery over your thoughts. Train your thoughts to accept and believe in yourself. Possess the necessary qualities to become great and observe greatness materialize in your. The key to using the law of attraction in life is to truly just be training your mind. That so many people overlook. Conquering your obstacles is the key to success in life. Limiting your beliefs and directing your energies toward the kind of life you desire. Let go and let flow. Everything is unfolding according to divine plan. Our ego is so impure, but you simply have to trust the cosmos and go with the flow. It wants to be in charge of everything and make things happen as a result. Our higher self, and we are perpetually under stress and tension, is patient. It understands that we are exactly where we should be. Therefore, let go of, give up control, and allow the cosmos to guide you. It's not a race between you and there's no reason to compete or compare yourself to others right now. Do they constantly seem beautiful or better than you in some manner? Thus, you'll always lose. More gifted from your constrained viewpoint, the conviction that you must battle someone else for your. There's no reason to let cravings hold you tiny and impede your benefits. Battle for a tiny portion when there is actually an infinite supply available. We all have blessings that they cannot take from you, and you cannot take theirs. Own unrestricted stream, accessible to the United States. Open up and allow it in. This is the A section of my narrative in which I triumph, and then repeat the victory, and to claim it again, write 222. Nobody can notice your shortcomings. Even though you can see them plainly, they're never as large and noticeable as you think. They are your perspective, or more precisely, the wavelength that your vision is distorted because you are observing your own shortcomings. Your view of your imperfections is merely a mirror of your vibration of them. Thinking about it and not a mirror of the reality from that inferior viewpoint, you will often magnify your imperfections until you reach a higher vibration. You won't be able to get enough space or separation from them for them to recognize your shortcomings. Clearly, only then will you be able to view things from a genuine perspective. Are unbelievably fortunate. Even though I know there may be moments when it doesn't feel that way. Someone, somewhere praying for what you already have right now is important, since there is so much to be grateful for. Even in times of difficulty, there is so much to be grateful for and appreciative of. A lack mindset will cause the universe to take away from you what you already have and never take anything from you. This message is to intentionally count your blessings and not take them for granted. Being put in front of you right now to give you peace of mind that, even if it may not seem like it right now, everything will work out in the end. Ultimately works out, and things are currently improving behind the scenes. Things are currently coming together to support you during this difficult time. Which you have prayed for and desired has already been accomplished. This is the moment to unwind, breathe deeply, and let go of any tension. Confide in your higher self and discover inner serenity despite your doubts and anxieties. All right, normalize and leave folks in their bizarre realities. Being taken care of is a meaningful experience that feeds the spirit, as God is not in a rush. You are, that's why you are, just as much as the food does the body. You are apprehensive and stressed because you are exhausted. Disappointed, have faith that the universe will grant you what was intended to be yours. Is not blessing or condemning you. Rather, the cosmos is just reacting to the attitude of energy that you are projecting after working on the inspiration that the universe has given you, together with responsibility, consideration, and you've done the best you can to elaborate on those concepts. Now separate, return the work to the cosmos, and let God, the universe, handle it. As it pleases, acknowledge that whatever you have been given by the cosmos. When you realize that those concepts weren't originally yours, you have to give them back. You can let go of them and their consequences because you won't grow attached to them. When you know that God is working on it, you may fully surrender and let God handle the rest. You may be confident that whatever materializes is ultimately for your best benefit. Each time you fail to properly handle something difficult that you've held on to. When let it go, you'll probably find that you swiftly push it down inside of you. Start to block the pipes and limit your inner calm and happiness, causing a barrier. You won't be able to do so until you start connecting with yourself. Ability to let what needs to come out of you to surface and show up in moving forward. Let it go with your awareness. Just make sure to completely process it. Any of those uncomfortable emotions or little complaints in the here and now, so that they avoid becoming future roadblocks, because you've probably done everything for your mental suffering. But have you considered using just your prior experiences to heal? Recover as soon as you accept and acknowledge your feelings and the events that have happened. You can't hide that inner agony, because when you try, it always comes out. Return to a different place in your life. No external success will make it better. Truth is that such outside accomplishments often feed the ego, which unintentionally feeds. Don't let your ego take control of your pain. It can't heal you. You're improving, but unless you deal with the past, you'll probably still be affected by it. As you remain energetically in that area, someone else does not put. It is not because you weren't good enough or not worthy to be placed first or last. Worthy of priority, but since they're not even considering themselves or their lack of support for you, especially their failure to prioritize their own healing, it is not related to you to have patience or compassion. Instead, you must see they're taking higher level behaviors right now. Until you do, your present suffering will keep making you believe that other people are letting you down or harming you as evidence of your value when, in truth, it was never about you and always about them. When that insight starts to dawn on you, it can aid in the release of years' worth of suffering, enabling you to being untouchable and self-sufficient in order to find serenity and healing. Isn't a reflection of your unnecessary fear rather than a symbol of your strength. Healthy boundaries are those that enclose you in impenetrable walls so that you can feel safe, are a mirror of your value, and tranquility walls are a representation of your suffering. You can now choose your own peace of mind and no longer feel the need to retreat from life and defend yourself to that extent if you're injured. After you've healed, invite them in and let the outside world in.